on, guys? My name is Mary Lee Osborne from Babysitter Massacre, and you guys are watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here for a Thursday night live. I'm going to be doing a double review tonight of Jack Frost and Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman, both from MVD Rewind Collection. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And I know it's late, so I want to thank everybody for who shows up for tonight. I want to thank you for, because maybe it's not that late where you are, but for me it's 11:30 at night, and I'm kind of tired. So we're gonna get through this, and I appreciate everybody that's going to be coming and stopping in and saying hi and everything. And if you could please, like my friend Tom Hardy here, give this video a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the little notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And those are the rules. No, they're not rules, but I'd really appreciate it if everybody would do that. That'd be great. Share it around. We got Jack here. Hello, Jack. How are you? He doesn't talk much. But anyway, yeah. We're going to be talking about Jack Frost. We'll get through the reviews, and then afterwards, we could talk a little bit about whatever questions, whatever you have for me. Or not. We could just end the night. But the first one I'm going to talk about here is Jack Frost. And this is written and directed by Michael Cooney, starring Chris Alport, Stephen Mendel, William Parker, Eileen Seeley, Rob LaBelle, Zach Edgington, and Scott McDonald as Jack Frost. But Shannon Elizabeth is also in this, and she's not included on the back of this. I don't know why. Is that like a typo or what? So I don't know. Hey, DJ Anubis is here. Time for some Frosty slipping his icicle in some poontang. That's right. Don't worry, I got some of that stuff here. Yeah, baby. DJ Neko, Tony. I like how there's a little Y at the end. Like, yeah. It's like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Jack Frost. It came out in 1997. This is region free. It's 89 minutes long. It's originally from Moonstone Entertainment. And I'll get to everybody's questions. Hello, Fuel Caution. Hello. I'll get to everything afterwards. Let's just get through this. So Jack Frost is not the Michael Keaton movie that some people might think, or back in the day, they probably switched the tapes around at the video store so that somebody would go home with this instead of the Michael Keaton one. But this is about this guy. He's like a killer, and he finally gets caught, and his name is Jack Frost, and he gets caught by this small town sheriff, and he swears his revenge that he's going to come back and destroy his town and everything like that. So he is on his he's transferring to jail and everything, and they get in this accident with this highly this truck, this chemical truck that has this this chemical inside, obviously, that it's not really tested on humans or anything. They haven't tested. So what happens is they get into an accident, and the stuff splashes all over Jack. He kind of disintegrates in a way into the snow, and then becomes a snowman, a killer snowman. And just so happens this happens right outside of the town that he got stopped in, which I think was Snow Mountain or something like that. It's like a really generic corny name. But Sam Tyler's voice actor from Jack Frost 1 and 2. Oh, he died? I didn't know that. Well, rest in peace. But yeah, it's so he goes and he's going to terrorize this town, and the sheriff, like I said, is Chris Alport, who was also passed away a while ago now. Yeah, antifreeze. So he's going and he's going to terrorize this town, like I said. And as a snowman, nobody believes that there's this, you know, the kid, one kid gets, there's some pretty neat kills in it. There's like beheadings. There's like, it's kind of a, it's very cheesy, you know. It's kind of a fun movie. Uh, I think I appreciate it more back in the day than I do now. Um, but cynical. But I still enjoy it. Now, this is obviously the MVD Rewind Collection one, but if you were lucky enough, is the Vinegar Syndrome one. And back in the day on the VHS, if you don't know, it had a lenticular cover that did something like this, and it was very cool, very cool. But these don't have that. In fact, it's kind of, the cover looks kind of like a coloring book to me, you know, like a children's coloring book. And then this is the reverse cover. They do actually have this cover as well, but I reversed it to that. So yeah, the first one, I still like the first one. I think it's fun. Like I said, Shannon Elizabeth is in it, but she's not on there. I just have a couple like there he is. He's very cute. He's a cute snowman, but he will kill you. He just kills people for no reason, you know, just to do it. And don't eat yellow snow. It's pretty much all over the place. The town's it's kind of neat though, because it's, you know, from the 90s, and the town kind of does scream the 90s in a way. But like I said, Shannon Elizabeth is in it, and here she's like a little floozy in this. She wants to have sex with this guy and everything, and she's gonna take a shower, and look at her arms, and she's stuck in the bathtub, and then yeah, basically he bangs her in the bathtub. You don't see anything, no boobs or anything, but yeah, this is like a year before American Pie. So I guess she was known, but she really wasn't known. You know, like, Jack, I'm doing something. Get out of here, that guy. But anyway, yeah. So let's go to the comments real quick. There's a lot of comments here. Hello, everybody. And like I said, if you haven't done it, could you give this video a thumbs up? I appreciate it. Fuel caution. It's Thursday. I think it is Thursday. Far different from the Keaton one. Very, very, very much. The Keaton one, I haven't seen it in a long time, but my grandmother back in the day bought it on VHS for me. The only movie she ever bought me. I don't know why. Is that the horror movie Jack Frost? It is. What's up, Chris Harris? How you doing? Long time no see. It's been cool just hanging out with my older siblings. Well, that's good. Hey, that's good. You know, if you could stand your family, it's good to do it. Yeah, that rest in peace. Yep. No spoilers. Snowman, no balls. Yeah, the joke in the movie. That's right. And MBD is on my shit list. I saw it. I was like, oh no, what happened? When the antifreeze fuck him up, actually ate that. He's a snowman. I guess so. It's a movie. You can it's a movie. You can't, you know, low budget, very low budget. But not as low budget as the second one, that's for sure. I saw the first one again the other day, still love it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, it's stupid. Like for instance, like there's like a lot of one-liners in it. Like is this one? Oh, hold on. I still have your comment on there. Look, Ma, I'm a Picasso. Like really like bad jokes like that. But yet it's kind of fun. I don't know. I like it, but I don't think I liked it as much as I used to back in the day. But I still enjoyed it. I forgot a lot about it. Like I said, there's this beheading. The kid in it, the sheriff's kid, is kind of annoying. Like he's the one who gave Jack the coals and the nose and everything, and he's like being bullied by these kids who want to like go through his yard to like slay and that, like these like older assholes. And Jack like does something where and then the sleigh goes down and cuts the kid's head off. I don't have a gift for that. I'd show you, but I was like, oh, I forgot about that. So there's some like pretty neat things in here. The kills. I think I'm just gonna say now. I think the kills in the first one are way better than than in the second one. Um, but yeah, it's fun. A lot of one-liners, like I said. You could tell they had a bigger budget for it. It's a nice small little community. They all come together. Then it's cheesy. It's fun. It's the '90s. The late '90s. It's what you get from a lot of those movies back then. So the first one's not. It's good. I like the first one. I would recommend, if you haven't seen it before, watch it while you're not in the right state of mind. You know. Yeah, Christopher Alpert, aka Sam Till, passed away on January 20th. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you had a different name, but yeah, I saw that when I was looking that up. That like that he had passed away. It's misleading. What? Because you think it's like the good Jack? Well, Jack Frost isn't really good though, is he? Is he like kind of like, I don't know. Instead of replacing the Jack Frost 2 disc, they changed the description to abridged version. What's on my mind? They haven't replied to any emails. Seems kind of shady. Yeah, I did see. Uh, yeah, oh yeah, Agent Manners. There's a guy named Agent Manners in both of them. um, you don't see a Frost tip, but yeah, I where's my phone? Yeah, they've on their website they wrote, or I should say on Facebook they wrote something. I wanted to read it so everybody knows, because with the second one, it's like there's like you say, it's abridged, but they get this off there. They it's like when they curse, they it says it in the captions, the curse, but when they say it, it's like bleeped, but it's not a bleep. It's just like muted. It's. I was like, I noticed that. I was like, what the hell? So it says, and this was on the 24th, so there's nothing since then. In regards to Jack Frost 2, we are still waiting to hear back from our licensor regarding gaining access to the unedited HD master of the film. Should MVD be given access to those materials, MVD will take the proper course of action to correct this unintended mistake. Until that time, we politely ask our fans to exercise patience, and we will put out an official announcement once we have more information. Previously, they said, "Hey, everyone, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays." I'm looking into what's what with the Jack Frost 2 master that was supplied to us due to the Christmas and New Year's holidays. It might be a week or two until I have an update. I'll keep you posted. So, yeah, they are aware of it. Hopefully, they get that fixed. It's a little annoying, to be honest. It's kind of like watching it for made for TV. So, and I don't like that. I never really liked the made for TV kind of shit. So, like, it really kind of annoys me. I mean, of Tyler had eaten oatmeal his kid made him with antifreeze. Oh, it wouldn't that have messed up Sheriff Tyler? Absolutely. It probably would have killed him. Yeah. I didn't understand. I thought you meant the snowman. Yeah. Yeah. The kid makes his father this oatmeal in the morning. And see the whole, I don't want to spoil it in case anybody hasn't seen it, but that basically, the kid has antifreeze in it. And there you go. But he gave it to his father to eat. Now, if he ate that, he would have been killed. Like, he probably would have died, got poisoned or something. He's a dumb kid. He's a dumb kid. Agent Manners was a character from the film that wears an eye patch who dies in both films. Yes, I know who the fuck he is. I know he is. I'm trying not to spoil everything for everybody if they haven't. Yeah, yeah. I just read about that. It's the TV cut. It's annoying. It's annoying. But yeah, he's actually a different person in the second one. I believe, but it's still him. I think, right? I didn't watch them right back to back, so I don't remember. But he's like trying to be in disguise in the second one. Hi there from the UK. Hello, Gary. Have you seen Ticks on Vinegar Syndrome? Badass look. Yeah, I did. I watched it a couple weeks ago. That's actually the first time I've ever seen it. I thought I saw it before in the past, but I didn't. I didn't remember any of what I saw. I'd probably just remember the cover, and that's it. That's a lie. Jack Frost 2 had a bigger body count than the first one. I guess. I mean, there was more people at the resort, but well, let's get into the second one. So now it's Jack Frost 2, and it's Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. So now, after everything that happened with the at the first one, everything, like I said, I don't want to spoil for anybody in case you want to see it. Now, the sheriff, he's kind of got like this, like, what do you call that? PTSD from it and everything. So they want to take him, go on vacation. They haven't been on vacation in a while, so it's like him and his wife, and the I guess she was the dispatch at the sheriff's office, and then now she married one of the other deputies that were there. So they're going on vacation on this like remote island somewhere with this like British guy who's always talking about in the war, and this other I guess he's Jamaican guy, um, you know, makes the drinks. The stereotypical one that's always on the island in these kind of movies. Wasn't Jack Black, thankfully, though. You know what I mean? But so yeah, they're in the Caribbean, and they're just trying to relax in that. And the sheriff keeps thinking he hears the voice of Jack, and they're like, they're getting tired of it because it's going on for a long time, and it's going on for a long time, and they are sick of like hearing about it. It's like Jack's dead, we took care of him, and all that shit. So, but he's like still not convinced. He thinks he's coming back, and well, there's a sequel, so he does come back in the most ridiculous way. Like, it's just really, really ridiculous. They bury him at the end of the first one. And here these people dig him up, and they start doing these little experiments and stuff. And Jack gets out and somehow knows where the sheriff is and makes his way across the ocean to this place in the Caribbean. And yeah, Bobby, the Jamaican guy, he was all right. Like, I didn't mind. There were this felt like watching a TV show though. But anyway, yeah, he gets there and not much happens at first. Jack's there, and um, it's like not much is happening with Jack like until later on, and then something happens where all of a sudden Jack like coughs out this snowball, like a hairball, but a snowball, and then it develops into a little one. And it's very, very cute. It's a very, very cute little snowball, but they'll kill you. They'll eat your face and all that. And there's like tons of them all over the island. And eventually the island starts to turn to like, snow and everything. Nobody thinks this is fucking weird though. And they all start playing in the snow, throwing snowballs and stuff like that. And, then people start getting killed. It kind of reminds you of like Hellraiser 3, where they were in that club and they all start getting sliced up and everything. We're like in a Wishmaster where they're at the party and they start getting like different shit happens to them. Without spoiling, they do tell us what's with Jack and Tyler in part 2. So that's probably how Jack knew where to find him. I must have missed that part because I thought to myself, well, how did he know? How does he know where he is? But I know what you mean. Yeah. Now, there's this whole thing with the antifreeze, but the antifreeze don't work anymore. And the whole thing, I'm not going to say what it is, I thought was really kind of stupid. The whole way they, especially, oh God, I'm all over the place because I'm trying, my part of my brain is trying to talk and the other one's trying not to spoil it. So like, I'm like, Shavakadu, free Shavakadu. Oh God. Get out of here. Goodbye. Oh man. Anyway, the way, well, all right, the movie ends and of course the bad guy gets killed. We'll just say that. The way he dies is stupid. I think it's really dumb. It sounds clever in a way, but yeah, it's dumb. I know you're saying, Josh. but I don't want to say what it is. In this one too, Jack gets a little bit more. They get a little more creative with Jack. Like instead of just being a snowman and that you actually see him moving around more. It's in diving. I'm sorry, I have this on yet. I wasn't looking at this at the screen. Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that. I want to shavakadu. Um, but yeah, they show him like jumping into the snow and like you know he's gone. Because now he's part of the snow. Um, there's a one girl who goes swimming and he freezes the pool and she gets frozen or she gets stuck underneath the pool underneath the ice. That freaks me out, because like you see like we're in a movie where like the cover for a pool goes over and then somebody's like stuck under it. That always freaks me out, like that kind of stuff. And it's like under the ice, it's like pretty scary. And she's like looking up at the ice, you just see the smiling snowman at her. But then like when they figure out how to get rid of the snowmen, the little snow babies, one of them makes it to Jack and he gets all pissed off because, oh, you're killing my kids. It's like he didn't even, I don't even know if he knew about the kids. He like didn't seem to give a shit. I don't know. It's weird. Plus he's a serial killer. So it's like I think he would be like not care. I don't know. But the guy from the played Jack Frost, he's the same voice in the second one. I think he has a great look for the serial killer part, and they kind of like do this, like where the truck's gonna in the first one when the truck's gonna like get hit. The two guys, the cops are like, "Oh no, oh no," and he goes, "Oh yeah," like that. Turns and then like it happened. It's yeah, the first one's way better. Second one, Scott McDonald. Thank you. I didn't want to look at the name. Yeah, but again, with this, it has that issue with the TV cut on it, and it's not the worst thing in the world to be honest, but like it still sucks. It sucks that that's on there. So hopefully, whoever got one of these or pre-ordered it, hopefully they will make right and send you the replacement disc. That happens to a lot of people. Vinegar Syndrome happens to. Arrow it happens to. Scream Factory. It happens to a lot of people. It sucks, but as long as the company makes right, that's all that matters. But they both have the special features on here. Let's see. We got introduction with the director, audio commentary with the director, new audio commentary with Tony Peluso, Newt Wallen, and Crystal Quinn of Hack the Movies. New full Empire Promotions Dominic Mancini interview with Scott McDonald, part 1. And that's 42 minutes long. It actually has the amount of time that these take on here. That's pretty neat. Interview with actor Scott McDonald. Interview with the director of photography, Dean Lent. The original trailer, reversible artwork. And the artwork is from Ali Hids. I don't know how you say this. It's HDZ. I don't know how you say that. Ali Hids. And Brutal Child. And there's a collectible mini poster, which I'll show you that right now. That's see, I don't know this. I don't know if they're listening to me now, but they always used to make these all white, and now the disc looks like that, which is a lot better. It's a lot. It looks more like a VHS tape. I don't know if you could see the grain, like it looks like a VHS tape. So they changed that up. So that's good that they did that. I think it's good. Like I said, it has the reversible artwork, but the other side is this, and then which looks like a coloring book I like. And then it has that on there, which isn't bad. I like it, But you got this little mini poster. I don't know if you have to say little mini poster, Tony. It's already a mini. Kind of cool, Everybody knows on my channel knows me with posters. I think they're, it's cool, but like I have so many, and I would have to buy another house for how many posters I have. I don't have enough wall space. So those are on there. Now the special features on the Vinegar Syndrome, we'll see. I'll tell you what's on here. It's a commentary track with the director, video introduction with the director. So those are both here. Video interview with lead actor Scott McDonald. Video interview with the director of photography Dean Lent. Limited lenticular artwork and the subtitles. So you got a little more, I think, on here because there's a couple newer things. Now I did not compare which one looks better because this one is scanned in 2K, and I'm not sure if I'm sure that there might be still. I don't know if there's copies left of this, but the lenticular cover is like out of print. So that's one thing. Even though it's like done on here, I wish they would have had a lenticular cover, but it does look like a coloring book, which is kind of neat. And then Jack Frost 2 is that cover. Again, coloring book. Kind of neat. I like it. You know, I'm not blown away by them, to be honest, but they're okay. They're the same vinegar transfer? Okay. Yeah, because I said I didn't look at it, but I kind of figured it probably was because I know the transfer for Action USA from Vinegar Syndrome and the MVD one are the same transfer. And that's out of print and everything. So, and this is not that review, but if you're looking for Action USA, get the MVD one. It looks fantastic because it's the same transfer. Anyway, yeah, Jack Frost 2. And the special features are, and by the way, unless it's like in another country or something, I don't believe anybody else put this out on Blu-ray in America. I don't know what Vinegar Syndrome was waiting for. I don't know if there was a rights or something, but MVD has the right has it out, so that's one thing they have over it. But yeah, this has audio commentary with the director, new audio commentary with Tony Peluso, Newt Wallen, and Crystal Quinn of Hack the Movies again. New Full Empire Promotions Dominic Mancini interview with Scott McDonald's Part 2. The other one has Part 1 on it. Interview with the director. Michael Cooney, behind the scenes featurettes, music video spoof, original theatrical trailer, reverse cover art featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by the same one, Ali Hids and Brutal Child, in a collectible mini poster. Yeah, like I said, it is 91 minutes long, and this one came out in I want to say 2000. It's not showing it on here. I want to say it was 2000 or 1999 or something like that. But anyway, there's a second cover. That's the reversible one. It's not bad. You know, the movie isn't really that good to me. I mean, I don't really care for the second one. That to be honest, I thought I saw this again. I thought I saw it when it came out back in the day, and I definitely didn't see it. But here's the disc again. Same thing as the other one, except it just says Jack Frost 2. And then you got the poster. There you go. So yeah, the second one's not really a good movie, to be honest. I don't like it. I probably won't watch it again. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's not that it's a little too far fetched as a killer snowman. I just think they went a little, even though the first one was a little goofy. I think this one was more like TV. It felt like watching a TV show. I don't think the kills were as good. I think it got a little too funny, you know. I know it's Killer Snowman, but at least the first one was like pretty brutal, you know. Even the killing kids, and I don't like killing kids in movies, but when it's done, I guess when it's done right, and he's a teenager. Nobody cares about the teenagers. That sounds terrible. Let's see, Gene. Hello, Gene. I didn't get the lenticular cover the time I tried to get. The damn thing was sold out, and I'm still mad about it. Well, you could probably find it somewhere if you want to pay that much, but it's only a cover. It's cool, don't get me wrong. I have the Vinegar Syndrome release of Jack, both the MVD releases of 1 and 2, and the special edition DVD of Part 2. I got that just for the Michael Cooney commentary. I never saw or had the DVDs of it. I've had the VHS tapes. Again, I didn't watch Part 2, though, but they both had lenticular covers. So maybe Vinegar Syndrome will, put out this second one with the lenticular cover. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm a sucker for lenticular cover. Anybody else a sucker for them? Even if it's like a terrible movie, it's like the cover's awesome. um, but yeah, they did look good. I will say that the picture was pretty good. Um, Captions were fine. Trying to remember the sound. I heard everything. I've been listening a lot of times now with my headphones, so I hear it pretty well no matter what. Um, but you always have to kind of it depends on the TV. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you remember them from back in the day, and you like them, you probably like them now. But if you're not sure, there's always probably Tubi or Shutter or somewhere else out there that you could find the movie to watch it and see what you think. But I mean, I was glad when I saw that MVD was putting them out. I just hope they do fix the second one, because that is annoying me. I thought to myself, what the hell's wrong with my disc? Why is it doing it? It's like, oh shit, it's when she's cursing. And I was like, really? Why is it like that? And again, I thought it was just me. I didn't know it was like a thing. And so let's hope they fix that. I mean, they know about it and they're admitting it, so that's a good thing. But just hopefully everybody gets a replacement disc for it. Again, it's not a big deal. If I don't get a disc, I'm fine. But it will bother me to know that. But again, I don't really care if I ever see Part 2 again, you know. But I'm trying to think about. Yeah, Part 2 is very, very forgettable. Like I struggled to get through it, to be honest. I just didn't care for it at all. First one, I had a fun time watching it because I remember watching it back in the day. It's campy, it's goofy. Yeah, these movies are way goofy. Hello, Orlando, what's up? Um, Orlando likes to send me stuff on Instagram, and it makes me laugh, like little clips of things. I always like it. Um, but yeah, if you like Jack Frost, I'd say get it. Especially since the other one is out of print, and if you want to spend that much money on it, that's up to you. But if not, it's the same transfer. Why not? The only thing is the other one has a lenticular cover. So yeah, I would definitely recommend out of both of them. I would say Jack Frost, the first one. But some people, I'm sure, Part 2 has a following. You know, let's see, likable characters. I'd like to slap the sheriff sometimes, but in the second one, nobody listens to him. Feel bad for the guy. His son's annoying in the first one. Then go back to the antifreeze. Puts antifreeze in his fucking food. Like, first off, why didn't the mother see him do that? And second, how stupid is this kid? Oh, I didn't want you to get cold. Well, you're gonna be cold after that. uh, I really only double dipped on these MVD release because of the newly added features. Yeah, if you're into the features, perfect. That's great. It's great. Um, I enjoyed them. I mean, I I I contradict myself sometimes. I think about things and it's like, wait a minute. I'm glad they put them out. And now I got to see Part 2, and I'm not a fan of it, but it's cool that it's finally out, and fans of the movie have a Blu-ray edition of it. You just got to get that disc, and everything is right as rain, as they say. Uh, Me either. Part 2 isn't good. I don't like Jack Frost Part 1. Yeah, you know, like the whole thing of Part 2 isn't. It's not like the whole thing is bad. It's just I just didn't really care for it. The first one was more serious. Like there's a killer snowman, and but it's not serious at the same time. It's more fun. I'd say watch Jack Frost 2 under some kind of condition that's not sober. I don't want to say what. I don't want to tell you what you can do and what's legal and what's not. But isn't the gore in the version cut as well? I honestly don't know. I never saw it before. This is the first time I ever watched it. I would say yeah, because there's a part toward the end, and again, it could just be that's how I did it. But being how the first one was and everything, there was like this part where this person got killed, and you just see some blood splatter on the screen, and it's like what happened. It should have been like they should have showed it. So again, I never saw the second one before, but I would say probably it was definitely cut because there's not much there. It felt cheap. I felt ripped off too, especially because it was like somebody in the movie that I liked. I was like, oh no, they killed them. Oh, it sucks. Uh, because the actual animated cut of the film is a bit better. The TV cut does cut back a bunch of the good stuff. Well, I'll tell you what. When I get a replacement disc, if hopefully we do, I'll watch it again just to see, and hopefully it changes my opinion of it. Um, and then I'll come live and I'll let everybody know. um, like in the uncut version, we see Jack take the salad tongs and actually stab the girl in the eye. Yes, okay, that's another part I thought got ripped off. I thought, why didn't they show that? You're right. You see them in the eyes, but yeah, he takes salad tongs and stabs a girl in the eyes, and you don't see it. You just see them stuck in their eyes. It's right. And that whole scene too. There's like him off in the distance, and these girls are going to check out whatever, and one by one they get killed, and you don't see it. You're right. Okay, see that's coming back to me now. That's another one too. That girl, the one girl that was one of the girls that get killed, and I think she was the second one that get killed. She was in Can't Hardly Wait, and that's the only other thing I know her from. And I thought, oh, don't kill her, you know. They killed off all the hot ones right away. But yeah, hopefully we hear something soon about that other disc because I will watch. I'll watch it again, and hopefully the gore will save it for me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Pop's Movie Dungeon. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hello, Mr. Tony. Why did I say it like that? The first time I saw Jack 2 was when it first came out for rent on VHS in like 2001. And it was the cut version, which is definitely a lesser version of the meh sequel. Yeah. I remember back in the day when it was in the stores and everything, or the Hollywood Video. I was in Blockbuster, but I hardly ever rent anything. I was always there with somebody who was renting. I never really, not that I didn't support them. I didn't support them, I guess. Like I was still for the mom and pop stores, and then my friends worked at Hollywood Video, so I was always there. But I can remember walking past it a lot and wanting to watch it, and then you have to just pick it up and move the lenticular cover around. It's just cool. Um, wow, this thing really picks it up. I think Shayna just went downstairs, and I heard it, heard it like perfectly. That is a ghost. I would. I don't know. I don't know if I want a ghost in here. I sleep in this house. But yeah, anybody want to ask some questions or something? I mean, that's all I gotta say about these. Yeah, it's a shame with the cut version. It sucks. This cut version sucks, man. It's not very good. I think they tried getting a little clever with him in the second one, upgrading him and shit like that, but it doesn't work for me. And they made the wife too. In the first one, she was more serious. She wasn't really like in it a lot. Like she was his wife, and that's pretty much it. In this one, she's like a main character, and she's, I don't know, she's supportive of him, but she's kind of like, knock it off, he's dead, blah 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 blah, and everybody's sick of hearing about it. It's like, give the guy a fucking break. You know, he watched some people get slaughtered by a fucking snowman. He jumped off a roof into which can't be good. Him and his son jumped off. Uh, no, I'm sorry. He jumped off the roof into all that antifreeze, and then they took his son and dunked him in the antifreeze, like baptized him almost. And I watched that and I thought, that can't be good. There's no way they didn't get some of that in their mouths or something, or I don't know. It was pretty gross. But I like the first one because it's, um, like I said, you could tell it's a bigger budget, but I also did enjoy the cast more in it, the kills, the scenery. Um, it's a small little. There you go again, small little town. That makes no sense. Does that make it like small, small, or little, little? But yeah, it was just it kind of reminded you of like a town that's like on one of those Lifetime movies. But in this one, there's a killer snowman. So yeah, it's yeah. So if nobody has anything else to say, I'm just gonna end this, and I'm thinking about coming on technically tonight, Friday night. I was thinking about coming on and possibly reviewing something. I'm not sure what. If I do, I'll announce it. I might either do the unboxing of the Shaw Scope box set, or I recently watched from Arrow Shock or Beyond the Door 2 from Arrow Video. And so that was the first time I ever watched that. And I got in today. I got a movie called Sleep. It's from 2021, and the cover's awesome. And then from Blue Underground, the Toolbox Murders on 4K, and I never saw either one of them. So there's going to be some more there. Does everybody like the live reviews? I know my last video the review I did, I added some clips and stuff, but it took me like a week or so to get it out, online. So it sucks not having those clips in here, but I like just bam, here it is, it's done. We talk about it, people ask questions. It's more interactive this way. Yes, love the live reviews. Awesome. I'm glad you do, Gene. Oh, DJ Nubis says the live is the live is better. Cool, cool. Yeah, I like the interaction like this. All right, cool. Then hey Tony, I know you're leaving, but I like both types of review. Hello, Marco, and yeah, thanks. I'm glad you do. I have enjoyed this live show. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. I'm kind of like tired right now. I thought I set this for 11 o'clock, and here I was like, oh, it's 11:30. Shit, because I wanted to make sure they were asleep. And you know, so of course we're going to be on here on Wednesday. Shane and I will be, on here again. So Wednesday, if I'll probably be on tonight. I got to think of what the hell I'm saying. Um, I have to do, keep my New Year's resolution going. I wanted to be more active on the channel this year, and you know, I want to do that. So going live is like the best way to do that. So yeah, I'll probably be on tonight. I'll make an announcement and everything. So if you need synergy, you want to do the Shaw Scope set, yeah. I probably won't do that because I still have to watch half of it. I might just be like, yeah, 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 but I don't know. Live is great. I'm glad. You're great, Orlando. You're great. DJ Nubis, Neko is out and I'm fading. Touch her. Touch her now. I'm surprised she's asleep. But yeah, all right. Since people are falling asleep, I'm sorry I'm so boring. Yeah, either way, I'll do a review tomorrow. If it probably won't be Shaw Scope. I'll save that for like next week. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do something tonight. I bet you watched Dirty Ho first. No, I'm going in order. I didn't get to the Dirty Ho yet. That's like a few down. I saw that too, and I said, "Dirty Ho." uh, oh no, it's just we get up early, so generally go to bed late. So we generally go to bed late. I understand. I didn't go to bed till I think I got 4 hours of sleep this morning because I went to bed like when Shane left for work in the morning, and I didn't mean to do that. I watched. I'll end it on this. I watched 2 movies last night. I want to hear if anybody saw them or what they thought. If you saw my Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. I watched because I'm also this. I'm writing down every movie that I never saw before that I'm watching this year. I'm writing down, this is what I watch in January. This is what I watch in February, and at the end of the year, it's going to be a video saying every movie I watched this year. Not the ones that okay, say if I watched Phantasm. Well, I already saw Phantasm. I'm not going to write that down. But like I have a few that I've watched recently. And I'm sorry, I was reading the comment. uh, so yeah, I watched The Park Is Mine with Tommy Lee Jones from Kino Lorber. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. And then I also watched The Border with Jack Nicholson, Harvey Keitel, and a bunch of other familiar faces. That was okay. I think I'd have to watch it again. But Jack Nicholson, you can't go. I love Jack Nicholson. I love no matter what, I like watching him in the movie. Um, Tommy Lee Jones was terrific in that. Pretty cool. It's amazing how big Central Park is. But yeah, pretty cool movie. And they both look fantastic. It's just there's not really any special features. It's just all trailers for other movies. But yeah, uh, bed early as I should say. I got you. Vinegar Syndrome going, dude. Is Vinegar Syndrome going to release Psycho Cop? I hope so. I'm excited. Well, everybody wants them to. I don't know what's happening now, but hopefully they do someday. Same thing. Debbie Does Dallas too. I think they should have made it a pack, because there's a couple. Debbie Does Dallas, Debbie Does Dallas 2, Debbie Does, fucking China, Debbie Does this, Debbie Does dishes, so like that. Um, did you check out Rare Exports? No, not yet. I'll put that on. I'll make sure I watch that. That'll be a new one, one that I haven't seen yet, and I'll put it on the list. So yeah, Orlando, if you want to message me on Instagram to remind me of that, because I forgot. I'll be honest. You said that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember you saying it. If anybody has any suggestions, what I should Debbie Does the Devil. If anybody has any suggestions of movies that I should watch for this year, I'll put it on the list if I haven't seen it. And it's a year in the making. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it, everybody. Thank you very much for staying up this late with me on Thursday night. It's Friday morning now. So if I don't hear from you tonight, have a wonderful weekend. And, like I always say, do what Tom Hardy does. Give his video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified every time I have a video. Also, I have a merch store. Feel free to go over there and get a cool looking shirt like DJ Neko does here. Look at that. That's an awesome shirt. It's my zombie head in a jello mold. If you get the reference, let me know. And that's it, everybody. Oh, shit, I left that on again. I did that. All right. See you later. Don't eat yellow snow. Oh God, it did it again. I think I should go off when she got off there. All right. Thank you. Thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful 2022. Hopefully it's better than last year. But yep. Love yous all, and talk to you later. Bye.